All right, what is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and today we are going to play with the new and improved Daredevil on Facebook. We're going to run some tests. We're going to try to figure out the best team to stick Daredevil in. And in order to do that, I'm going to borrow from the developer's live stream a little bit. Just a little bit. What's up, guys? Got about 10 people joining the stream. Let me know how I sound. Let me know if you can hear me. No, we're going to do that. We got to do some of this. Let's see. What team did they use? Anvari, Kira. Interesting. Interesting. What's up, guys? Michael Bladel. Nice to meet you. Glory. Always good to see you. Elabella. How's it going? Or is it El Bell? Great. Everything sounds great. Okay. All right. So we got to figure this out. We got to figure out where Daredevil is going to fit on Facebook. I know that mobile is a little different, and I'm working on the ability to max test on mobile. Maybe we'll get there soon, maybe later. Who knows? We're going to try this out. We're going to try out... We're going to start with the Bob team, because that's kind of the team to go to for me. Live stream, February 17th, testing. Challenge. All right, so one thing that the developers have not done is shown the new Daredevil against my team. Against my team. I shouldn't say my team. It's not my team. It's the team that I use the most. We got... Where's Kira? Did they reorganize these? Oh, right there next to me. Daredevil, Martha. Martha, and then Daredevil. Where you at, girl? There we go. So we're just going to do some live testing here. What's up, Sean? Aaron? Darren, welcome. Let's try this out. Oh, no. Okay. Did you guys see that? We got Anvari, Kira, Daredevil, Sebastian, and Martha. That's not bad. That's not bad. I can't help but think. That this team would win with or without Daredevil. Look what damage she did. 149,000. Please. Okay. We're going to throw in... We're going to do this again. But instead of Daredevil, we're going to use Jet. We're going to use Kira. And we're going to use Jet instead of Daredevil. We're going to see how this works. Okay, so that team, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Did you guys see that? Yeah, it's not Daredevil on this team. It's Kira. Like a strong Kira team is going to beat my Kark team just about no matter what. Right? 2.5 million damage there. It's because she's so squishy. Daredevil's so squishy. Well, that's a disappointment. All right. Do we have another team? Let's try this one. Let's try this one. What was that? Astaroth, Jörgen, Daredevil. Astaroth, Jörgen, Daredevil, Astrid, Lucas, and Faceless. Why is Faceless on this team? What's up, Jesus? Or Jesus? Yeah, Darren, I could swap out Kira to see if it works. I'll try that next. So this is another Daredevil team that the devs put up. Yeah, see, on their live stream, this team right here beat the Bob team that they go up against. I don't know if you can see it. They've got the Jörgen Faceless. This is one of the weakest Bob teams. This is like one of the weakest, and he even named it Bob. This is one of the weakest Kark teams you can put together. Man, it's a disappointment. The Marcus Fund. Arcana Gaming with a super chat. Thank you so much for the tip. For those of you that don't know, Arcana here is helping me with a lot of videos here recently, and is going to be helping me with a lot more in the future. He is a wealth of knowledge. In fact, the mobile Titan video that I put out not too long ago that did extremely well, he's the one that helped me with. Agree. They put the whenever Anvari came out, they put him up against not optimal Kark teams also. I get the feeling that they needed to find a team that the Daredevil teams could beat consistently. And I don't know. It just didn't it didn't really work out. So let's take a look at another fight here. This one is with Sebastian instead of Jörgen. Let's try that. Sebastian instead of Jörgen. Astaroth. Sebastian. Faceless. Daredevil. And who else? Astaroth. Daredevil. Oh, Astrid and Lucas. So, Loud asks, do I think the update to Daredevil is better on Facebook or mobile? I think that the mobile rework is a true rework. It's a true revision, a true update to her abilities. And I don't feel that the developers changing around a couple abilities, that Violet ability on Daredevil, Let's do this fight while I talk about it. The Violet ability on Daredevil to ignore armor, I think it's terrible. I think that there's diminishing returns on armor penetration, first of all. After a certain point, you just... Yeah, see, even that team. Kark is really good anti-melee. Yeah, that team wasn't good either. You get diminishing returns on armor. So what I mean by that is, let me find this. So if we look at her maxed out Violet skill, let me show you here. Let me find it. There it goes. Her maxed out Violet skill is 31,774 armor penetration to enemies that are on fire, right? So on Facebook, let's see here. Here we go. On Facebook, here's the armor stats. I don't know if you can kind of see this column here. Here, can I zoom in on this? Here we go. So 38,000 armor on Luther. So it is helpful, but 31,000 armor penetration is more than you need for basically all but like the top 5 heroes, and those are basically all tanks. Yeah, much better on mobile. They didn't use Faceless with Kark, and they used him with Daredevil. They used Faceless. They did Faceless with oh no, you're right. They didn't do Faceless. Yeah. They added the burn damage to make her better loud, and they added this Violet ability as well that ignores a portion of the armor. And I mean, she sits on fire. That's the only thing that they added. They changed the discharge ability to stun as well as slow, but I don't think that's enough. I think they tried to turn her into like a Fox Light almost, because Fox is a huge amount of armor penetration. Dan actually calls her armor penetration in a bucket. If you're ever going up against a team that has got a really strong tank, a lot of armor, then you can use Fox to negate a lot of it, and she's really great in campaign against some of the bosses that have high armor. Because Fox is just kind of underrated, but Fox also has these pushbacks. She's got the let's see. She's got the pushbacks. She's got the blind effect. So I think we need to consider Daredevil more like a support damage dealer like Fox is. Heavy caliber, deals damage, pushes the target back. Smoke screen, blinding front row, also makes the great ability to blind the front row. Deals a bunch of damage, shoots the nearest enemy 6 times. That's basically Daredevil's ultimate on mobile now. And then concussion stuns the target for 5 seconds. So heavy caliber stuns the target for 5 seconds. So that's like, I don't know. Fox is just she's just better. Yeah. So let's see. Aaron, let's try your build real quick. Arcana says to give her an armor penetration glyph and then a skill that ignores armor. It's too much. It's too much. She needs 2 health glyphs. Is what she needs. She needs 3 health glyphs. All right, let's check out this. Let's check this out. We've got Galahad, Orion, Astrid, Thea. Galahad, Orion, Astrid, Lucas, Thea, and then Daredevil. Let's try this team out. Let's try out Aaron's team here. And while this is going off, let's... Yeah, it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. Got to kill faster than that. The best way to beat a Kark team is either heavy control to blind Kark, stun Kark, disable Kark somehow, or to beat him quickly. If you let him go for a long time, he's going to beat you, especially in a physical attack team. Especially in a physical attack team. I did a video not too long ago with Anvari, Kira, Nebula, Sebastian, and hey, would a Sebastian for Daredevil work? Sebastian for Jet. Maybe. Of course, Loud. That's why I like to do this. I love testing this stuff out. You know, and I hate to call out the community managers for, you know, putting up basically teams that are guaranteed to win to show them off, but that's what they did. You know, and I can't max test. That's the same team. I can't max test with I just can't believe they did this. Like no healer. Like that. Like this team doesn't have a healer. And I get that sometimes you don't want a healer, but it's frustrating. So I don't know. Aaron, hold on. You may not have to rework your team. That was pretty good against my one Kark team. If we tried that against other teams, it may be different. It may be different. Vidor, let's try yours. Let's see. Astaroth. Nope. Astaroth. Jew. Sebastian, Daredevil, Martha. Well, to be fair, it's hard to get good healers right now, unless you use your monthly chest for Martha. Yeah, so Aaron, Aaron, I did this fight. So I'm doing this fight specifically against my my Astaroth, Kark, Nebula, Faceless Martha team for a couple of reasons. First of all, I feel it's the best, the quote unquote best Kark team against most of my server. My server, your server may be different, and I did it because I'm getting about 10 times a day people asking me how I feel about this new Daredevil meta that destroys Kark teams, and I'm just like, I don't know if it does. All right, let's try Loud's next one. We got Anvari, of course, Daredevil, Nebula, Sebastian, Jet. Nebula, Sebastian, Jet. This could work. This could work. The problem is so Nebula's buff isn't going to Daredevil. Whoa, check that out, guys. Interesting. Look at that. Anvari, Sebastian, Daredevil, Nebula, Jet. Interesting. No, the bomb damage doesn't guarantee crit on Facebook. Her bomb damage on mobile guarantee crits, but on Facebook, it's just let me find it. It can crit. It can critical hit. Yeah. Let's try that team against others. I like that team. Whoops, wrong thing. All right, let's do this. Daredevil, Anvari, Sebastian, Nebula. Who was it? Jet. Glory, I'm going to try your team out next. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was the Sebastian video that I did. See, I think you need Sebastian. I think you need Sebastian. Because... So, okay, so it beat that team. Let's try the Galahad Twins team. Let's try this. You know, I took my notebook upstairs like an idiot. All right, so Loud, we're gonna grab this team. This may be the team. Hold on, let me we'll save that. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay. Let's try this a couple more. Let's try the Helios team. I know Helios. I know. But let's try it. You know Heidi has the lowest health in the game now? Heidi has the lowest health in the game. Fun fact. All right. Endeavors, I'll try your team next. Or I'll try your team here in a little bit. Yeah, I mean, of course this team is going to beat that team because it's got Helios in it. Let's try my Satori team. Let's see. Martha, Celeste, Satori, Jörgen. Let's try this. No, it's fine. I've got my notepad right here. It's good. Okay. That beats my Satori team. This team, let's try the super expensive Kira team. One of the most expensive teams in the game right now. Huh. Okay, beat that team. Let's try the Galahad Ginger team that is all over my server right now. Let's try that. Jörgen, Celeste, Martha. This team's all over my server. No, it's not this one. It's King Mao. King Mao. Where's King Mao? Where are you, Chica? There you are. I am lazy. I am pretty lazy. I just don't want to leave you guys with dead space. Okay. Beats that team. Let's try the Dorian, Orion, Helios team. Of course, Dorian, Orion, Helios with Helios in the back. It's probably going to be fine. But let's try it out. This might be the team. Loud with the team. Orion's down. Oh. Helios. See, this is why Daredevil will never become meta. This is why Daredevil will never become meta, because Helios shuts down Daredevil teams hard. Hard. Like, so hard. All right, let's try yeah, this is a good team. Let's try this Luther team. Luther and Vari Jew. I love me some Luther. Where is Luther? And Vari. They move the order of the heroes around on me for some reason. Am I blind? Yeah. Helios goes down really fast. Why can't I find Luther? There he is. Okay. Luther and Vari. Jew, Sebastian, Martha. Okay. And then we'll try the twins, Jörgen, Celeste team. And Vari's down. Luther's causing some havoc back there, but he's not doing much. Jet is almost dead. And he's dead. Okay. Not enough time. That's not a win. That is not a win. That is not a win. That is a timeout. Luther is incredibly underrated. All right, Envari twins. Envari twins. Jörgen Celeste. Jörgen Celeste. Here we go. This team is going to lose. I can tell you already. Sebastian does, on Facebook, Sebastian does great work against the twins. Sebastian's a huge counter to the twins. This is the team. Sure. So what we're doing is we are max testing various Daredevil teams that the live chat has thrown out, and I think we found probably the best Facebook Daredevil team, at least in the last 30 minutes that we've been testing this. Okay, Aaron, let me try Philippe's team first, and then I'll try your team. So Martha, Jörgen, Sebastian, Jew, and Astaroth. Jew, Astaroth. Now, ideally, what's going to happen here is Jew is going to beat up Jet real quick. But it doesn't really look like either team is doing much damage. Yeah, can they outlast? 40 seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Ooh, got him. Okay, so let's analyze that. Why did that team win? Is it because it took down Jet? Because Jew took down Jet? Is that what happened? What's going on with my Apple TV? Okay, I don't need that. So that's a good counter. That's the first team. That team and the Luther team, the team of Luther and Vari, Jew, Sebastian, Martha. So Jew, Sebastian, Martha seems to be... And then Luther bothers. Okay, so the key is to take down Jet, I guess. I guess that's the key. Because both this team and the Luther team that got real close had Jew, Martha, and Sebastian, but the other team had Luther as well. Damage taken. Yeah, Jew is a pretty natural counter to Jet. All right, let's try this. Let's try Aaron's team. This is another Helios team, though, so, I mean, we already kind of know what's going to happen. Dorian, Astaroth, Ginger, Celeste. I don't like Ginger. I'm a Kira kind of guy. But Ginger's got pretty low health also. So if you can insta-gib Ginger out of the fight, yeah, so any team with Helios. Any team that can take down Jet in the back, and any team with Helios. Okay. Chester, 1, 2, 3, 4. Daredevil. Yeah, it beat them all. It beat them all. Here's the Lars Krista team with Celeste and Jörgen. Here's the Lars Krista team with Galahad. Here is the Kark team with Helios. This is Tim's Kark team. Of course it wins because it's got Helios in the back. Here is the Satori team that I like to use. Defeated it. Here is the Cleaver Kira team that I like to try out. Beat that one pretty well. It lost to the or it beat the Ginger team. This team, there's a lot of these teams on my server. Beat that Ginger team. It lost to the Dorian, Orion, Helios combo because of Helios, of course. It timed out the Luther team. So it barely won, but only because it ran out of time, because the Luther team ran out of time. The Lars Krista Anvari with the tank team died. And then the Ginger Helios team. All right, I got a bunch. I got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I think Helios Dorian's going to take out. So I think what I would end up doing is swapping out like Martha and Faceless for Dorian and Helios in the back, and then just call it a day. Because like if I went up against this team with my Bob team, if I used Nebula, if I just used the standard front and then swapped out Faceless and Martha for Dorian and Helios, which I already have a high level Dorian and I'm working on my Helios. I think this will just win. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. If he's going to win, he's going to barely win. Do it. Oh, whoo, 9 seconds left. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's see. Try Ziri, Jew, Sebastian, Nebula, Martha. Try this. Yeah, I think it would be strong. I think it'd be strong. So if we had, what do we got? We use Anvari, Kira, Nebula, Sebastian Jet. This is probably just an outright better team with Kira instead of Daredevil. Although it just lost to this. Yeah. Oh. I would love to try out a Marcus team. Let's try out this Marcus team. You, Chester, you're my hero. Marcus, Luther, Cleaver. Oh, man. Triple tank. Trip tanks, huh? And Dorian. Very strange team. I wouldn't call this a meta team, Chester. Definitely an interesting team. Not enough damage. Oof. Elmer, Jew, Celeste, Sebastian, Dorian. Christopher, that Helios Dorian team was going to win. Look at Jew staying alive. Look at you. Okay, that team won. Interesting. Look at that. 3 million damage. Anvari, man, he's a sleeper. I didn't realize Anvari did so much damage. So this team that I'm testing, yeah, it's probably the Elmer team is going to be definitely better on mobile. Elmer's got more armor penetration on mobile, slightly better. Yeah, I wanted to try some. Let's try some Ismael teams. Ismael could be fun. Galahad, Ismael, Sebastian, Daredevil, Fox. That's an interesting team. But all right. I was thinking Galahad, Ismael, Nebula, Fox, Martha. But this could work too. Fox versus Jet. Ugh. Nope. This is my number one team. But at this moment, Helios, Dorian, Ginger. Yeah, that could be a good team. That could be a good team. Astaroth, Kark, Faceless. Yeah, that could be a good team. Hold on, I'm going to try this other Ishmael team. I'm going to try this team. That's what I thought. Boom. Beat it. Thanks, Loud. Galahad. Okay, so let me try this team. Just let me try this team. Galahad, Elmer, Daredevil, Sebastian, Dorian. Let's try this. Okay. Okay. So what's the differences between these two teams? We're using Dorian instead of Jet. Dorian keeping Daredevil up is actually not a bad idea. Let me watch this fight again. Yeah, see, Daredevil's getting Dorian's aura. This actually might be optimal since she's so weak. Oh, you want to put the sound on? Okay. Let's try this team. This is a good team. Who gave me this team idea? Daredevil. Oh, you said Glory, you said Ismael, not Galahad. I just stuck Galahad in there. All right, let's try this team. Glory, this is your team, but I put in Galahad instead of Ismael. So let's try this team. Galahad, Daredevil. Here we go. Elmir, Dorian, Galahad, Elmir, Sebastian. All right. Let's try from the top. I'll try Cleaver Pepper team next. Oh, beat my Bob team. Let's try the Cleaver Peppy team that I think that I'm slowly starting to build. Slowly. Nope. All right, let's try the Helios version. Faceless. Nebula. Oh, man. Beating the Helios version. Hold on. Loud, I think you may have been usurped. I'll try it against the Kira team after I do the Lars Krista team. Boom. Got that one. Let's try the Galahad Nebula team. Yeah, and it takes away the weakness in the back of Jet. Ooh. Can't win them all. Let's see. Okay. So this one isn't doing as well across the board, which is fine. It is what it is. Team is just too good. Okay, let's try some of these other ones here. Martha, Jörgen, Sebastian, Kira, Astaroth. Martha, Jörgen, Kira, Sebastian, Astaroth. All right, I'll try the Cleaver version next. Yeah, Kira's going to beat this team. Looks like Kira's just going to beat this team. Chester, we're working on... I'll try that team for sure, but we're trying out Daredevil teams right now. But I'll definitely try that team. So what was it? It was Daredevil, Elmer, Dorian, and who? Oh, Sebastian. Cleave, Daredevil, Seb, Dor, and Elmer. Challenge. Sebastian. So let's see if it still beats the Helios team. Okay, beats the Helios team. Let's see if it beats the Galahad Twins team. Yes. Yeah, Joseph, we tried that earlier and it didn't really work out that well. A lot of wall at the top. Is that better? Thank you for the feedback. Do they win? Okay. Let's see if it can beat the Kira team. Dorian, Jets, King Mao, Kira. Let's try with Astaroth. I've always thought that Kira works better with Cleaver, but we can definitely try with Astaroth. I think they both work pretty well. Okay, so what we're looking at here is the Galahad team, and I'm sorry, the Elmer Daredevil Dorian team is a little it's a little better against teams that attack the rear, whereas Loud's team is generally better overall, except against teams that attack the rear, like Luther and Jew, and Cleaver probably. So I think this team, Loud's team, so far is the one that I'm going to go with for Team Fight Tuesday tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try that team. Let's try that team. Loud's team. Let's do Cleaver, Peppy, Jörgen. Cleaver, Peppy, Jörgen, Martha, Astaroth. 2 tanks. 2 tanks. Might not be enough damage. Let's see. Galahad, Daredevil, Jet, Dorian, Jew. Ooh, that's an interesting setup. This could work. Finkel, you missed. Finkel, we found the ultimate unbeatable meta team. Ultimate unbeatable. So where would we throw in Jew? I'm sorry. We would throw in Martha instead of Jet. I can't help but think that Nebula is wasted here. So minimum gnome, I'm just using Jet because he tends to... I mean, Sebastian really wants you to crit a lot. Jet's probably lost on this team also. In fact, let's do this. Let's try this business out right here. Let's do... let's just go all out with new. I wonder if Jet is wasted in this team. Yeah, I think you're right on the Nebula thing. Okay. However, I think that Martha in this team is better than Jet on this team. Andy, Daredevil, Neb, Seb, Marta. Let's see if it beats the Helios team. King Mao, Maya, and Lars. I don't know, guys. Okay. This, I like this team. Let's try the Kira team that has been beating her over and over and over again. King Mao. So it beat the Helios Bob team. It beat both the Twins teams. Let's see if it beats this Kira team. Yep. Okay. Yeah, and Martha's easier to get than Jet too. Let's see if it can beat the Dorian Orion Helios team. Now, keep in mind, Loud, that any strong... Like, if I was going to go up against this team, I'd probably take out Astaroth and put in another damage dealer. Yeah, see, this trio right here, Orion, Dorian, Helios, is too strong for any Daredevil team. I don't think you can beat that team. I think against that team, you need to sub out Daredevil. Maybe add in a tank instead. Let's see. Cleaver, Peppy, King Mao, Maya, and Lars. I gotta say, that's an interesting team, dude. Let's give it a shot. Okay, Faceless, Kai, Kark, Cleaver, Nebula. Boop. Kai, buddy. Kai, Kark, Faceless, Faceless, Kai, Kark, Cleaver, Nebula. Nebula. I don't like that. It pushes Nebula away from Kark. I'll try it though. Rantop, you are right. That Twins does beat the Helios, Dorian, Orion team is a pretty weak team overall. Guys, this is the team. This is the team right here. This is the team. Now let's test it against. I know, I'm pretty sure that this team's gonna tear it up, but let's try it. Ismael is so strong against teams without tanks, and then we gotta try some Jew teams. We gotta try some Jew teams on this. Yeah, Ismael beats it. Okay. Cleaver, Jew, Sebastian, Martha, Daredevil. Fox would be better on this team. I love the sound the bomb makes. Boing. Boing, boing. Okay. Seb, Nebula, Martha. Minimum gnome. Who's your tank with that? Ismael, I did try that. Ismael, this is your team. Dirty, dirty. Dirty, dirty's got jokes. All right, let's try. Try my team. Who do you got? You got Astaroth, Kira, Nebula, Martha, Celeste. Ooh, big crit. I think this is the team I'm going to use. I think it's the team. I think Cleaver and Jew is good together. It just showed to beat this team for sure. Okay, so we got a couple more Kira teams to try. Astaroth, Kira, Anvari, Nebula, Martha. Dwayne Renwick, or is it Rennick? I'll try your team. So the big problem with Kira is if you can outlast her damage, if you can outlast her initial ultimate, then she's going to die. She just loses. Let's see. Astaroth, Kira, Nebula, Sebastian Jet. Astaroth, Kira, Nebula, Sebastian Jet. To battle. Since Daredevil's Violet skill ignores armor, does it also ignore dodge? No. Dodge is factored before the hit goes into effect. I asked this question actually whenever I was talking to the community managers about my dodge video. Dodge is checked before the hit. So the armor penetration is checked. The armor penetration stat check roll is against the damage dealt once the attack is successful. If the attack is stopped because of stun or blind or sleep, then the attack doesn't happen. No, I could do manual, but this would take all night. It would take all night. And I will tell you, Dwayne, that for the most part, Kira teams have been successful against these Daredevil teams. They have been successful. Well, let's try it again. Astaroth, Anvari, Kira, Nebula, Martha. Astaroth, Kira, Nebula, Anvari. Okay. Yeah, sure did. Yeah, on manual it might have been better. On manual it might be better. Yeah, I'm excited to try this stuff out. I love checking it out. No, I play Life of Luke. I play on mobile as well. Let's see. A bunch of people are asking me to try different Daredevil teams. Let's see. Fight against Bob teams. Anvari. Anvari. Let's go back up here and check on these. Kira, Sebastian, Daredevil, Martha. There we go. Nice. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Having Kira in there. Very strong. Okay. Beat my Kirk team. Let's try this next one. Cleaver. Daredevil. Nebula. Sebastian. Martha. Oh, against 2 teams. I gotcha. So let's try Cleaver, Peppy, Nebula, Kira with Jet. Cleaver, Kira, Nebula, Peppy, Jet. Okay. Now, no, I know that you know, and I mentioned this a couple times, but this max testing on Facebook is way different than max testing on mobile. So I think, okay, guys, I think the general consensus from these fights is that Kira is just a better damage dealer than Daredevil. That's, yeah, I don't know. That's just how I feel. Play Luther, and Vari twins. Luther and Vari twins. Martha. I dig it. See, that's probably more has to do with that fight right there. Probably has more to do with Sebastian being different on Facebook than on mobile. If I had to guess. Oh, that's true. Pokemon the Simputer makes a good point about Sebastian and putting out the fire on Daredevil teams. Let's see. Cleaver, Ismael, Jew. I lost it. Cleaver, Ismael, Jew, Sebastian, Martha. Okay. Guys, I got about 15 more minutes and I gotta get off here and put the kids to bed. I wanted to live stream a little earlier tonight so that I could quit right when they're going to bed. Because they don't go to bed until I put them to bed. Until I put them to bed. This Jew team isn't as strong as some of the other teams. Some of the other Jew teams. Okay, let's try out this physical attack team. Let's see. Galahad, Fox, Elmer, Nebula, Jet. Elmer, Nebula, Jet. This is a good team. Wait. Yeah, this is going to be a good team. Not enough, though. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I think Maya's going to get a buff soon. I honestly think Maya is going to get a buff because and I hope that they do something about her on mobile as well, because right now it is so hard to get healers on mobile. It's so hard. No. Uh-oh. Oh, I still have to do my dungeon run today. Blah. I'm off on a tangent. What am I doing? All right. Back to it. Back to it. Let's see. Successful inventors. Thank you. Thank you for the congrats. I am almost at 10,000 10,000 subscribers too. I'm very excited to get that achievement. That's going to be great. Try Jörgen, Maya, Celeste, Astaroth, Luther. Maya, Astaroth, Luther, Astaroth, Maya, Jörgen, Celeste. So guys, I'm going to put out a tier video. I know I've always said over and over that I hate tiers. I think that they're poorly done. Everybody's tier videos, but I want to put out Is it enough damage? It's not enough. Timed out. Timed out. She deserves a buff. Maya needs a buff, yeah. Can't have a physical damage test without Aurora and Heidi defending. What does that mean, Arcana? Astaroth, Kark, Maya, Kai, Dorian. Chris Robinson. Astaroth, Kark. Astaroth, Kark. Maya, Kai, Dorian. Interesting. Maya, Dorian, Kai. That's an interesting team. Okay. Cleaver, Elmer, Nebula, Astra, Dorian. Cleaver, Elmer, Astrid. G Glory, trying to beat your own team. Let's see how this goes. Let's see. I7 Avari when facing Kark and 90%. I like that Dorian Daredevil combo. Keeps her alive long enough to pump it. Yep. Could look cool, the devil skin. I think Sebastian is... Oh, wait. It just... There we go. Let's watch the skin. Let's watch this fight again. Ismael, I tried that team. It didn't... It got close, but it didn't do it. I bet it was... Astrid and Lucas's armor buff that helped out. Same glory. I don't know what to do about Astrid. All right, we got Tim jumping in here. Try your best, Tim. Arcana Gaming, thank you so much for the tip for the super chat. $5. You are my biggest super chat person. Thank you so much. Let's try this. Let's try this timeout team that he's got. Marcus Lilith, Maya, Nebula Dorian. All right. Arcana's timeout team. Okay. So we're going to go it with my team first. Arcane, I got some bad news. That's not a very good timeout team. I'm real sorry. I'm real sorry. Wait. Neb Seb Martha. Andy Daredevil Neb Seb Martha. Oh shoot. Andy Neb Seb Martha. This might work way better on mobile because of the Lilith skin. All right, Ismael, we'll try that. We'll try that team again. We'll try that team again for you. Luther, Twins, Celeste, Jörgen. Astaroth, Luther, Twins, Celeste. So, okay. Ismael, here you go. Here you go. I wish Luther and Marcus... Luther's pretty good. I wish that... Oh, there we go. There you go, Ismael. You got it, man. That's the trick right there. Lars and Krista. Finally, a Lars and Krista team that beats a Sebastian team. Using Celeste. How about that? Not bad. Nebseb Marta. I say Nebseb Marta a lot whenever I'm doing videos. When I'm doing these videos like this. So I think, so what do you guys think? We got a couple of good options here. We've got two, I think, really good teams, and then one pretty good team. I think this team from Glory here, we tried a couple of different things with it. We tried subbing in and out. I think this right here is what I need to do Team Fight Tuesday for. I think for the most part, this has the best record against the quote-unquote meta. It definitely loses against hard counter teams like Helios, but look at all these wins. It loses to Ismael because it's got no tank. Loses to Ismael, loses to Helios. Loses to Jew also. Yep, Jew. Beats the Kira teams. So I don't know. This is a good mix, but I think this is the team that I'm going to do the Team Fight Tuesday on. The teams that the devs did, the community managers did on the live stream, they make me laugh. Subbing Cleaver for those teams, I think would make it stronger. Cleaver instead of what, Anvari? Yeah, Rantop I did. Somewhere. did do it. What's up, Francis? Cleaver for Anvari beats Ismael and Helios, I bet. All right, let's try this a couple of let's try this here, and then we gotta cut it off for the day. Cleaver instead of Anvari. Daredevil. Okay. Cleaver, Neb, Seb, Martha, Daredevil. All right, so Dorian, Orion, Helios. There we go. Yeah, true. All right, so you would, I guess you would effectively just sub in a tank then against, because what you're going to end up having with this setup, I think you stick with the original Anvari setup, because I think what you're going to end up having is a weaker team overall by doing that. So you sub in a tank or a higher damage, you know, higher defensive hero up front against, you know, Ismael teams. Yeah, cause see, if it can't beat my Bob team, well, it hasn't lost yet. 40 seconds. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so having Cleaver, maybe Galahad in place of Anvari. Okay. So Andy, Daredevil, Neb, Seb, Martha. So Loud's team with a little bit of tweaking. Martha instead of Jet with a little bit of tweaking. Put it over the top. Okay. So would you try Ziri, Ismael, Ziri, Ismael. Oh, Chester. Let me try Chester's team first. Galahad, Elmir. Oh, as defenders? Yeah, let me try the Ziri team first, and then I will. Let's see. Ziri, Ismael. Galahad. Martha, Jörgen. It really is. Yeah, Anvari's a lot better on mobile, in my opinion, too. All right, let's do this one more thing. Let's try this one more defensive team, and I'm going to try Chester's defensive team here, and then I got to get off. Galahad, Elmer, Neb. Galahad, Elmer, Neb, Daredevil, Jet. Okay, let's try this. Let's hit it with the meta. The meta. Not so good. So I know the Helios team will beat it. So let's try the Galahad. the Martha team. This team. Yeah, Dwayne, I need to get my Oliver up there. It's Martha is on defense. That Oliver with Martha is just super strong. Okay, beat that Twins team. All right, let's try the other Twins team here. The other Twins team, like there's just two. There's tons of Twins teams. Oh, my neck is killing me. Boom. Yeah, I don't quite have enough pet resources to get patrons across the board. Oh, you know what? Okay, I didn't try the ginger team. I got to go back up here and try this ginger team. So Galahad, Ginger, King Mao, Celeste, Martha. Oh, okay. So this Martha, this Anvari team would not do well on my server because there are a ton of those Galahad Ginger teams on my server. And then let's try Ismael's team real quick, and then I got to get off. Last fight real quick. This is going to be kind of a silly, funny team here. Heidi. Darkstar Marcus. What kind of team is this, man? Mojo. Did you just put like the 5 worst heroes in? Is that your plan? I'm mistaken saying that it should have been Galahad, Elmari, D2, Jet, Dorian. Okay. Didn't quite do it. Didn't quite do it. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. We've been going for about an hour and a half, a little bit longer. Thank you so much for joining me. I got some good stuff for Team Fight Tuesday. Exactly, Dwayne. LOL. I hope that they do some fun stuff with Heidi. I hope that they rework. I hope that they add a new hero or rework a hero every 2 to 3 months from now on. I think that would be incredible for the game. Unless, of course, you have this amazing Heidi team that is completely broken whenever they change it up. Ben, I'm gonna try your team out off stream. I think it's got some potential with Astrid and Lucas and Elmer and Dorian. I think that there's something to be had with Dorian and Daredevil. I haven't found that team yet, and I think Astrid and Lucas might be the key. It did last a lot longer. It did last a lot longer. I think that had to do with Heidi's camouflage ability, but who knows for sure. Yeah. Maya's one of the few heroes that I haven't really spent a lot of time looking at, so I don't really know what to do with her. I just don't know what to do with her. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I got to do my dungeon run. I got to put these kids to bed. I got to do that. Yeah, dodge into agility. I actually mentioned that. I would love to have that. I'd love to have that. I got to work on my mobile game, but thanks a lot for joining me, guys. Look for my new video tomorrow, Team Fight Tuesday with Daredevil. And funny enough, with Sebastian, who's also the hero of the month on both Facebook and mobile. And we're going to do a couple more interesting videos before the end of the month. But I don't know if you guys have noticed, I put out a video every day this month, and it has been wearing on me. But you guys seem to enjoy it, so I'm loving it. Quick question before you go. You've said lots of times you consider Martha the best healer, but who would be worse, Thea or Maya? I just from the hip, I would say Maya is the worst healer between those two, between Thea and Maya. But I think they're all very situational. I think Thea's very strong, and I don't know enough about Maya to give a good opinion on her. I know that at low levels, Thea has not been enough for me, and I always drop her as soon as I get a better healer. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I love you all. I will see you next time.